Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. In this video I only want to take a look at the shorter time frame. In the last video I also covered the larger time frame daily chart, so check it out if you're interested. But I think what we need to do, first of all, understand what the current resistance area is. And I have to say Solana hasn't really moved much since my last video, but it's definitely interesting because Solana today, yeah, I mean it seems like it's losing a little bit of downside momentum, which is kind of in line with my perspective from the previous video that we're approaching the end of this larger third wave. So I'm tracking now the potential of wave 4 that could start. Not saying it started yet. I mean, the move down, it does technically look, I would say, pretty complete here in wave 5. That is wave 5 of C of 3. That does look pretty complete, but you cannot rule out further direct extensions because we're just on a smaller time frame where it's impossible from on an altcoin chart to say, oh, the wave count on the micro level is full, so it has to turn around now. This is not how it works. But we're now in an area from where this wave 4, the larger wave 4, starts. Yesterday I was looking for another 4-5 on the micro level. I think that happened, but obviously we're on such a small time frame that this is difficult to see and count, honestly. So we don't want to be involved with those kind of micro counts and predictions on smallest time frames. What is important is to understand what is the nearest resistance. So until the price actually breaks and sustains above this initial resistance, which is between $147 and $152, there is no confirmation that a low is in. So we might still be in an extension of the third, okay? But this third is quite long anyway. I mean, I've got 1, 2, A, B, C. So I see this as a diagonal to the downside, yeah? Because the initial decline looks like a 3-wave move, and then this here also looks like a 3-wave move down. So anyway, I think it is reasonable to assume that a larger 4th wave starts from here. Resistance is far away, between $174 and $206. Now, that aligns very well with this previous swing high here that I want to see broken at around $206. But why is it so far away, you might ask? Well, the daily RSI is completely oversold. We're now around 25 on the daily RSI. That indicates there is a lot of room for a potential recovery, even in a scenario where we might see another low. But bear in mind, if we get a rally and it suddenly forms 5 waves, it might not be the wave 4. It might already be the next wave up, which could be part of, and I have to shift it across, which could be part of that next larger move up, in wave 5 essentially, to around about 360 to 380. So all I can say is shorter term downtrend remains intact. We hold below resistance, so there is absolutely no evidence. There is absolutely no evidence that a low has formed. Okay, we need a break above 152 to indicate that a low of sorts is in place, and the structure of the next rally will then tell us whether this is just a wave 4, which could lead to another low, possibly targeting the $100 to $120 area, which is what we discussed yesterday on the daily chart. Yeah, or whether even already something more bullish is playing out. But then I need some kind of a breakout above a key level and a higher low to suggest that something more bullish could be playing out. Yeah? So we don't know that yet. Either way, the daily RSI is obviously in a region from where a recovery could easily happen. I already said that last week, but didn't rule out another low, given that there is a lot of fear around upcoming token unlocks. Just to give you one example, which is what I said in previous videos on the main channel, MCO Global, so you can check that video out. There's a Solana video that you might have watched already, in which I talk specifically about the problem around the token unlocks, but also the potential for one more boom phase. So check that out on the main channel. But yeah, this is the update about Solana. Just want to give you a brief outlook, a brief update, because not really anything changed since yesterday, but I've added the resistances, which I believe are key. So yeah, hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership, and also here the MCO Global channel. The Solana video is still up to date there. It's a long-term view, and we talk about the token unlocks, which haven't happened, so the March one is going to be the main one. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.